It's time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, September 17th, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, September 17th, 2016. Here are your news and odds. Top story at 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning is Miami, Donald Trump and Friday running a lot of what happened with Clinton Shitter. Secret Service detail disarm. Chief Easter bodyguards should drop all weapons according to Trump. U.S. Senate killed new ISIS information minister drone strike. Tens of thousands of Germans took the streets Saturday to protest spending trade deals in the United States and Canada. The demonstrations are taking place in 7 cities throughout Germany: Berlin, Frankfurt, Hamburg, Cologne, Leipzig, and Munich. A gun told a madman and an innocent bystander were fatally shot during a chaotic West Philadelphia shootout that also left 2 cops and 3 civilians wounded on Friday evening, authorities he said. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that certain rebel groups are exploiting the current ceasefire to regroup. He said the U.S. which backs some rebel groups are more focused on retaining the military capacity. They're separate moderate militant. Just be clear, the UK's immediate departure from the European Union was not an agenda in here, but Serbia this week. Indeed, so perfectly, unequivocally, absolutely was not an agenda that it was to be quite difficult to think of anyone else. The body is suspected to lay on the ground when the infantry is fatally shot by the Israeli police at the Damascus Gate in Jerusalem on Friday. Peshawar, Pakistan, a suicide attack at the Pakistani mosque in the city, county streets, trouble areas, and killed at least 25 people Friday, an official told CNN. The arrest warrant was issued 6 years ago for WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been upheld once again. On Friday, a Swedish appeals court dismissed Assange's latest challenge to the detention order against him. The state of Arizona concluded a drawn-out legal battle with a arrest group this week after years of debate about requirements that law enforcement officials check the immigration status of individuals suspected of being illegal immigrants. After 2 Fort Worth police officers were shot in the Wedgwood neighborhood on Friday night, the police chief and the fellow officers gave it a show of support and a word for the condition. If you live in one of these 13 states, you can be pardoned with more than your Social Security income than you bargained for. Nevada regulators have to deal with a picture halfway incorporated Nevada Energy Utility and Solar City Corporation that will roll back for existing rooftop solar customers. I mean, harvest. We already did that because that's Friday night. Brain cancer now kills more than children in type of cancer, according to new federal data. But this act comes at least one potential silver lining. Brain tumors are not being more common in kids. There's only an active transposition in Zika virus in Miami Beach has tripled now. Encompasses 2/3 of the seaside state. Governor Rick Scott announced expansion late Friday evening in news release. Universities and drug companies that use human volunteers to research face tough new rules designed to make sure that valuable information for these volunteers is widely available. Not only the volunteers for themselves, but the scientists trained them. It was a New ballots, New York. U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders led this populist star power Friday. The federal liberal champion called Zephyr T-Chance ran for a hotly contested upstate New York House. Seattle, one of the most important congressional races in the country. In each of the cases, careful preparation of the day to election, preceding the eventual action that just makes good sense when it's actually taken, it can't be undone. In local news, Norton heat, fire, and water damage to a shopping plaza at East Main Street could end up costing much as $500,000. Fire Chief Ben Keene said on Friday. Keene said all 6 units of the shops in Pines Plaza at 6th East Main Street are closing and losing business as a result of an electrical fire that started in an air conditioning unit. He said an energy will have to determine that there is structural damage. Other costs associated with the fire will include lost products, damaged equipment, cleanup, and restoration work along with electrical repairs. He said it could be it. And Ben Keene III said it could be $500,000 also depends how long they're out of business. Keene said that Jeffrey Pizza, where the fire started, and convenience bus the battery store suffered the most damage from heat, fire, and water. Plainville, the up and down revenue picture at the Plain Ridge Park Casino was down from August after the slots bar enjoyed a robust July. Not an alleged drug deal. Limited Norton has been chosen in the connection with the heroin overdose death of a Berkeley man. Mansfield, a Shabbat Jewish center will Mansfield, the Shofar factory from 2 to 4 p.m. on Sunday, September 18th at 35 4th Street. Out of the Holy Family Church at 208 South Main Street in hold its inaugural Egyptian festival at the end of the month. Students use get awards at schools that haven't perfect designs, but the national trend has found it will get more difficult to find students to attend school every day. Peter Child News Time is now 8:05 on this Friday morning, and it's Peter Child News Time 8:05 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for a sports report where last night the Boston Red Sox have a 2-game lead on the Baltimore Orioles after a 7-4 win over the New York Yankees. Today, Sox and Yankees go out at 1:05 p.m. at Fenway Park. And the New England Rovers will be taking on Montreal. Game time 7:30 p.m. Well known for his parody-driven performance, Ross banned performance on Ajax for title Ajax in a reference to Bale's sexual assault scandal. George Washington has fired men's basketball coach. Mike Lundgren, sources with direct knowledge of the situation, confirmed to ESPN's Adam Cast on Friday night. The Minnesota Vikings offense was coming against the task, but they didn't score, leaving the defense to bail out in the second half. As facing Green Bay on Sunday night at the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis will be a tough test for the Minnesota Vikings as they take on Green Bay Packers. Peter Chell News Eye, 8:06 on this Saturday morning, and it's time for Traffic and Transit Report. Beep, beep. Let's dive in MBTA, where on the MBTA subway system is looking good, on the commuter rail looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good. Okay, take a look at the highways and byways. Let's start off down in New York City, where the Lincoln Tunnel and the eastbound side is slow from New Jersey headed towards Manhattan. George Washington Bridge to the southbound side is backed up between 9W and Fort Lee, New Jersey, and 90 in Manhattan. Brooklyn Long Expressway, westbound side is backed on Emerald and hit again after 278 all the way out towards Midtown Manhattan. FDR Drive, the northbound side, it is backed up from Williamsburg Bridge all the way out to Midtown Manhattan, and FDR Drive, southbound side, back to Harlem on the Upper East Side, 478 on the northbound side of Brooklyn Battery, total slow between 278 and Lower Manhattan. 278 eastbound side, it is backed over Park Slope in Brooklyn. 278 to the westbound side, backed over to the Rivers and Rivers Bridge in Staten Island. 678 on the northbound side, is backed to Jamaica all the way to Forest Hills. 95 on the northbound side is backed up to in the Bronx, and 95 northbound side back to the New Rochelle. Up in Connecticut, we're down. It's looking good. 95 on the southbound side. It's slow from around Route 27 on Coney Street due to an accident, so expect a few delays. But otherwise, you're looking good in the Bay State. Highways and byways, Vermont direction, remain out. Looking good in 87 on the southbound side. A little slow around Route 11 in Champlain. On the 59 on the northbound side. Back around 202 in Quebec, headed towards Montreal. And highways and byways, New York State out. Looking good. And highways and byways of Pennsylvania out. Looking good. New Jersey Turnpike 195. Little slow at Trenton End. Highways and byways of Maryland and D.C. out. Looking good. It's 267 to the westbound side. Little slow around at Dallas Airport in Virginia. Peter Chill News Hub is 8:07 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for a weather report and the latest on the traffic. Julia is now tropical depression with 30.1 at the north, 76.4 to the west, Boston State with 30 miles an hour. And movement, it's stationary. Probably advisory weekly, Julia likely to become a remnant a little later today. There are no close watch reports in effect at 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The center of tropical depression, Julia, is located near longitude 30.1 to the north, longitude 76.4 to the west. The depression is currently stationary. A slow northwestward motion is expected to begin later today, followed by a slow northward motion on Sunday. As Boston State winds have decreased to 30 miles an hour with higher gusts and little changes straight with forecast during the next 40 hours, but Julia is expected to become a remnant a little later today. The estimated central pressure is 1,009 millibars and 20 inches. Alright, let's take a look at the latest sound costs. Now, tropical storm with 18.2 to the north, 30.2 to the west. Boston State winds 45 miles an hour and moving west at 14 miles an hour. Calls and tests are not expected to change much of the weekend. There are no close watch and water is affected. 5 a.m. below a certain time. The center of Thomas Storm Car was located at latitude 18.2 to the north, latitude 30.2 to the west. Calls moving toward the west near 14 miles an hour. This general motion is expected to continue during the next couple of days. Maximum same winds under 45 miles an hour. With higher gusts, little changes expected. Straight into the forecast during the next 40 hours. The tropical enforcement standard hours 2 and 5 miles in the north of the center. Estimated central pressure 1,004 millibars and 20.65 inches. Okay, 7-day forecast. Oh, let's take a look into somewhat where Sean Tesla increase in the partial pressure associated with a tropical wave located between Africa and the Cape Verde Islands. The environmental conditions are very conductive and development, and the tropical pressure can move forward by the area part of next week while the system moves westward to west northwestern across the east of the tropical Atlantic. This system is likely to bring heavy rain and gusty winds in portion of the Cape Verde Islands during the next couple of days. Formation chance 4 hours. Medium 4%, formation chance for 5 days. High 7%. Alright, 70 forecast goes like this. Today, patch about 4. Then it was. Most skies come at 75 degrees. And copy become itself at 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Today, scattered showers may after 5 a.m. Punch back between midnight and 5 a.m. or west. Most skies come about 6 degrees and stuff about 5 miles an hour. Just mentioned 30%. Sunday, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Punch back before today it was. Clouds come at 80 degrees southwest about 8 miles an hour. Just mentioned 50%. New rain from about less than 7 minutes. So how it's possible thunderstorms. Saturday night, enchanted showers and thunderstorms managed at 11 p.m. Otherwise, clouds got about 6 degrees and south about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Just mentioned 50%. New rain from about between 7 chance about some possible thunderstorms. Monday, showers will possibly a thunderstorm before 4 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Punch work for 11 a.m. west. Clouds got about 75 degrees and south about 7 miles an hour. Chance of 7%. Monday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Most clouds got about 62 degrees and chance of 30%. Tuesday, most sun, most clouds coming to about 59 degrees. Wednesday, Saturday, most clouds coming at 70 about 55 degrees. Thursday, most sun, pop clouds coming at 79 about 61 degrees. And for Friday, most clouds coming at 67 degrees. Curly here, not near, it is up. Clear the podcast, guys, and the temperature is 47 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on the Saturday morning, September 17th, 2016. I appreciate you being for good morning with a good positive tune in. A good